Thanks for joining me on this crisp late autumn day. It's crisp and all. Crisp and cool. But nice and sunny, that's what we want. So today I'm going to visit Into Motorcycles at Maidstone, Upper Stone Street, Maidstone. I've bought a few bikes there. It's not my favourite dealership. They did mess me about once. But hey ho. The thing to do is to be careful with what you buy, isn't it? Don't take anything for granted. I do all my own servicing and repairs, so if I buy second hand I don't care about warranty, because it ain't worth the paper it's written on 9 times out of 10. So what we're going to look at, something a bit out of the ordinary. So I'm after a replacement for the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 that I sold a few months back. That's the sort of thing I want. A Hunter 350 but with a bit more power. So I'm not going down the Royal Enfield J series route. I've already tried the Gorilla 450 and found it a bit tacky, to be honest, and quite vibey. Plus it's over the 400cc, so you're in the next tax bracket. So the machines I'm looking at are sub 400 really, and there aren't many to choose from. So I tried the BSA Bantam. That's in the running, especially at £3,500 for a brand new one. That's cheap, although still stretching my budget to the absolute limit. My budget is quite meagre, so really I'd be looking at second hand, and there's no second hand Bantams on the market. So what else is there? Triumph 400, they've been blighted with issues, so I'm not sure about those, but I would quite like a go on one, but they're still out of my price range really. That doesn't leave a lot, does it? I don't want to go down the scooter route. I've had a Forza 350, SH 300, SH 350. I've been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. I want a conventional motorcycle. I've been looking at second-hand CBR 600s, Yamaha FZ 600s, that sort of thing. And I've, you know, it's quite a minefield, isn't it? I don't want to buy anything old that's not ULEZ compliant, because of the issues there, because we're living quite near London. Yeah, a bit of a minefield. Thanks to the white van man for letting me out. So I'm going to Into Motorcycles because they just happen to have a second-hand Zontes GK 350. Now, I've always poo-pooed Chinese bikes, but I'm going to give this one the benefit of the doubt and go and have a look. It'd be nice if I could get a ride on it, because they've got a second-hand one. that's in my price range. So let's go and have a look. Slipstream, baby. Made it to Maidstone safely. I used to live in Maidstone. Lived here for quite a few years actually. Not a bad place to live. So I spent the whole of the 249 slipstreaming the Arctics. Not the Arctics, the Arctics. The articulated lorries, juggernauts, semis, whatever you want to call them, depending on what country you come from. Here we call them Arctics. Come on, come on, go! Yeah, no trouble burning off a little Volkswagen Polo. Just made just made that light. If we make that one, we can just make this one as well. And we can, yes, look at that. So we're not far from Stone Street and into motorcycles, which is at the top of Stone Street. The Zontes GK350. Don't know anything about them, never seen one. I watched a YouTube review of one the other day, and they seem to tick all the boxes, but it's that Chinese prejudice, isn't it? Chinese crap. Or is it? So that's what we want to see. We want to go and have a look. If I can get a test ride on it, even better. So this is Stone Street. Into motorcycles is at the top. Here we are, into motorcycles. Super 10RA, quite like them, but it's too big. Be strong. It's too big as well. Little YBL like Dells. Sold. Oh yeah. You've worked in here for donkey's years, haven't you?
Yes.
I think I bought some bikes off you many years ago.
You may well have done, yeah.
A long time ago.
Yes, indeed.
What I come to have a look at was that Zontes 350 you got over there, that black one, second-hand one.
Right, well, I can make that available if you like, no problem.
Yeah, so they're dragging it out of the showroom. It was well jammed in there. They got it in the workshop and they got to charge the battery up, I think. Obviously been sat for a while and the battery's flat. That's a good start, isn't it? But if they get it going, we'll take it out for a spin. See what it's like. Jesus. Cheese roll while I'm waiting. Alright, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
See you in about 20 minutes. We're on the Zontes 350 GK, or GK 350. Well, it's not a very nice junction to get out of, is it? So I'm going to do a sort of a back road route. So this is for sale for about 2.6, something like that. 2.7. And what's a new one? About 4.5. Well, initial impressions are I like it. This has done 14,000 miles. And it's 2 years old, 3 years old. 14,000 miles. It runs as sweet as a nut. So it's loaded with technology. So my biggest worry with stuff like this is the snatchy transmission. What we're doing, 26 mile an hour in 5th gear. Not snatchy at all. Quite impressive, really. It's got a nicer feel than the BSA Bantam 350. So the ergonomics are quite good. I would like to just pull the bars back a little bit. But apart from that, footrests are in a lovely position. The seat is nice and flat and comfortable. It's not too much of a stretch. Suspension is on the firm side. Feels a little bit crude, to be honest, the suspension. Yeah, goes well. Goes into neutral nice and easy. I don't know what's happened to this dash. It's got, looks like it's got cling film on it and it's all gone wrinkly around the edge. So I don't know if that's a film, a protective film or not. If it's not, that ain't very nice. So I'm going to turn right here, go down towards East Farley. Yeah, it's quite tall, really. I'm on the balls of my feet because I've only got dumpy little legs. So it's quite tiptoey, but it doesn't feel heavy. Don't know what the spec is on the weight. About 180 kilos, something like that. About the same as the Bantam. It's certainly got a better quality feel about it than the Bantam. Nationals. Gets up to national speeds pretty quick. No problem at all. Brakes are good, even the back brake. Oh, you bastard! Ah, I've got cramp. Oh, I've got cramp in my leg now. Oh, nearly dropped it because I tried to pull away in second gear. Yeah, the gearbox ratios are a bit strange. Third, fourth, fifth are really close together. They're like one tooth on the pinions. They could have done away with a gear, just had 5 nicely spaced ratios instead of squeezing 6 in, which a torquey big single doesn't need. You don't need 6-speed. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it or not really. It's a nice bike, but do I want one? Do I want one? It's very quiet. I'll just stop here and do a little walk round. So it's got a lovely quality alloy side stand on it. Tubeless rims. They look pretty smart, don't they? Yeah, don't know about the matte black paint, but I like the gold wheels. Hello, we've got some smoke. Where's that coming from? Where's that smoke coming from? Yeah, let's get it back before the bloody thing blows up. Right, how do you start the damn thing? There we go. Pull the clutch in. Alright, we're away. Yeah, let's get the damn thing back. I do like it though, it's got a good engine. It's a lot better than the CBR 300. Got a lot more bottom end and mid-range. It's a little bit snatchy. I've just realised it's got 2 modes, economy and sport, so I can't see which one I'm in. just press the eco button. Nothing's happened. Oh yeah. Okay. Press the eco button and it just knocks 10 brake horsepower off it. Just makes it sluggish. You can usually tell straight away whether you like it or not. And this is just okay. 7 out of 10. Back on the good old Supercub. Bloody love this cub. If you didn't know that. Yeah, so I'll finish up the video here with the conclusion is I don't want a Zontes GK350. Nice bike, I'm glad I had a ride on it because it satisfied my curiosity, and I'm actually quite impressed at the build quality, because that had done 14,000 miles, that bike. And it ran as sweet as a nut, you know. It felt like a bike with only a couple of thousand miles on it. Yeah, so it was a bit tall, which could be remedied, but that, you know, at what cost? How much is a new rear shock? That's going to be expensive, because the rear suspension was crude as hell. Oh, is this learner going to squash me? Roll back and crush me? Let's get past. That's what bikes are for, isn't it? Get through the bloody traffic. Come on. Christ, I sat here for about 5 minutes. At last. So you've got to get these right, because if you get these on red, if this one's red, then the next one's red. Quad bike. That's no good for filtering, is it? Never understand a quad bike. Bloody death traps. So while we're sat at another red light, got any suggestions? A bike that might suit me. Small, lightweight, not too expensive. That's probably the prerequisite, because I ain't got no money. Small, light, cheap, 40 brake horsepower. What do you think? We're copping all the red lights on me. Economy run today. Yeah, I'll say cheerio and see you on the next one.